The Lost Cemetery of Negativism is a symbolic site in Baguio City, Philippines, where people can bury their negativities, such as bad thoughts, emotions, and attitudes. It is located in Camp John Hay, a former American military base that is now a popular tourist destination. The cemetery was established in the early 1980s by the base commanding general, John Hightower. The entrance to the cemetery is marked by a sign that reads, "Negativism is man's greatest self-imposed infliction, his most limiting factor, his heaviest burden." Inside the cemetery, there are dozens of tombstones with humorous epitaphs, that you will see it in this video. Visitors to the cemetery are encouraged to write down their negativities on a piece of paper and bury them in the cemetery. The idea is that by symbolically burying their negativities, people can free themselves from their negative thoughts and emotions and start living a more positive life. The Lost Cemetery of Negativism is a fun and quirky way to let go of your negative baggage. It is also a reminder that we all have the power to choose our own thoughts and emotions, and that we can choose to live a more positive life. Here are some tips for visiting the Lost Cemetery of Negativism. Bring a piece of paper and a pen so you can write down your negativities. Be prepared to laugh. The epitaphs on the tombstones are very funny. Take some time to reflect on your own negativities and how you can let them go. Leave the cemetery feeling lighter and more positive. Friends, come along as I show you some of the funniest gravestones I've ever seen. This one is a bit morbid, but it's also pretty funny. The gravestone says, "I wanna die," and the inscription below says, "Born on a blue day and stayed that way." Not My Job was born on February 14, 1894, and died in December of the same year. Can you believe that? It's hard to imagine living such a short life. Let us war for the boss. I would like to point out, the name is a fictional. Can't be done. He was said to have been born on January 2, 1904, but died on January 1, 1904. This would mean that he was born and died on the same day, which is a very unusual occurrence. It is unclear whether this is actually true, or if it is just a hoax. Easy too late. It was born 10 months overdue, which means he was gestated for a total of 10 months. Conceived on. Born in 1899, but died in a flood. It is unclear whether he was actually conceived on the day of the flood, or if this is just a coincidence. I'm too fatty. He was born on February 14, 1887, and died in December 1922. It is unclear what his actual name was, but he was known by this nickname. What's in it for me? He was born and lived a long life, but died in debt. It is unclear what the meaning of his name is, but it is possible that it is a reference to his financial situation. I thought you would do it. This is a phrase that is often used to express surprise or satisfaction when someone does something that you expected them to do. Ben tried before. He was born on March 7, 1903, and died on the same day. It is unclear what the meaning of his name is, but it is possible that it is a reference to his short life. MOFF the clock is free to do whatever he want. You wouldn't like it. Conceived November 12, 1904 is a bit cryptic and could be seen as offensive to some people. It is unclear what the meaning of the phrase is, but it is possible that it is a reference to something that is not meant to be liked. The gravestone of We Won't See It says that they were conceived in the spring of 1904. The gravestone is also humorous, because it is a play on words. The name We Won't See It can be read as, I will not see it, or I will not see it coming. By and by, he's not going to wait any longer. I'm too old. You might be better off doing something else. Now I bite, meaning I am now going to sink my teeth into this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos.